Hey everybody, how you guys doing? So it's a little after midnight. I just got in from work a little while ago. Thank you, Alexa. Yes, definitely. And I was sitting here drinking my coffee and chilling out, so to speak. Coming home from work, you gotta unwind a little bit, right? So, hey, Ladybug. So I was sitting here, and you guys know my doll because I've had her for years. I've shown you her before. She's helped me do readings before in the past, whether it was spirit coming through her or it was actually Lily herself. And I wish I could make this camera zoom in more. Hi, Libby. Hi from Australia. Thank you for coming in. So yes, please hit the like button if you did come in. I don't know what you're going to see. I tried to put the lights all the way out, but then you can't see her. So that's not good. But her hands moved. And you could see the one side of her dress is a little bit messed up because that's the hand that she moved, which is over this side. And you can see this part of her dress isn't laying flat like the other side is. She did that, not me. So I thought, okay. All right, so I was going to go to bed because I am so tired, but I didn't want you guys to miss out on this. I've also had a couple orbs flying around, so you might see that in this video as well. So I'm just kind of hanging out. No, actually, it's not gravity. How's gravity going to happen to somebody that's a doll? How's gravity going to happen like that? Are you kidding me? So she's been on that chair for I don't know how long, and gravity just now decided to move it? Okay, Aiden, thank you. Aiden, this channel is for 18 and older. So go to bed, hon. Go to bed. Go to bed. Let me help you. Let me help you. Because nobody's forced to be on this channel. If you don't believe it or you don't like it, please scroll. Go. Go to the next channel. Go to the next channel. Yeah, a lot of people, I don't like that Chucky doll. I'm scared of that. My friend Tyler has the Chucky doll, and I'm scared to death of that doll. But I'm not scared of her because I know her energy, and she doesn't have anything evil at all. But definitely not a dude. Please don't refer to me at my age, 60 years old, as a dude. Okay, D? Try to be a little bit more respectful. But I get the way you talk. I get what you're saying. Hey, dude, no, I get it. I get it. But be mindful who you're talking to. I'm not one of your friends. I'm an older woman. Okay, honey? Maybe you don't understand who I am and what I do. So maybe go back and look at my other videos and see what I do. And then maybe it'll make sense. Yeah, definitely. But you don't have to worry about Satan or demons in my house. Not as of yet, I'm not. No. No, I don't want to be that. Okay, Ninja, and you're not who you think you are. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye, Ninja. Okay. Okay, nigga. Go ahead. Go ahead, D. Asshole. So in case anybody wonders, nigger is an ignorant person, okay? I'm not referring to a color, because obviously that was a white boy. So let's just be clear on that, okay? Let's just be clear on that. Let's be clear on what that word means. Thank you, Yvonne. Yeah, I don't know how long it'll take for anything to happen, but something may happen, something may not happen. I don't know. But I wanted to make sure I had my video on because I wanted to catch it. I definitely wanted to catch it. And I may leave this camera sitting on even when I go to bed, and then I can watch it tomorrow all day and see what happened. Now something just poked me. What was that? Oh boy. I'm waiting and waiting. Waiting to see. I'm also looking at the couch. Keep your eyes not just on the doll, but anything in this whole picture that you can see. You may see an older woman appear. You may see just her face. You may see a young girl appear. It's like you gotta really look. You gotta look, because I have a lot of spirits here. Always do. Hey, Suze. Well, Kushbushi was talking to me a few minutes ago, like not out loud that you're going to hear her. Because I don't have one of those boxes that you could hear it, but it was it was kind of like she was saying something about feeling alone. Um, you see movement in her, like breathing. I wish I could bring her closer to me so you could really see her close, but let me see if I can move the table. Hold on one second. I'm gonna put the phone down for a second. I want to move this table closer to me. Hold on. Okay. Let me see if that's better. Hold on. Oh, let me fix myself. Okay. I brought her closer. It's about as close as I can get, really, because the table's literally right there. Let me see if I can pull this right closer to the edge. It's about as close as I can get her. Well, Sarah, I'm a psychic. I'm also a medium. And I was here after work, and this energy came about me, or over me, I should say, and like this feeling of lonely and scared and wanting to tell me something. She said she wanted to tell me something. So her name is Lily. She, okay. She, has been in my family for a long, long time. Thank you. Yeah, she used to be my mother's doll. My mother's passed. Um, my doll does not have attachments, so I don't know what you mean by that. She doesn't have attachments. She has a spirit that uses her, yes, if you mean like that. Um, I don't do spells and witchcraft, so I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Mike, you start running. We'll be right behind you. Bye-bye. Yeah, she's a very pretty doll. Let me unplug this and put this up closer. There's nothing mean or angry about this doll. There's absolutely nothing mean or angry. I can't hold my hand real still, so unless my arm's resting on the couch, I can't hold it still. But there's nothing mean or angry. But when I saw this hand move, this one did not move. Did you see the different shapes of the finger? Look how real her fingers look. Interesting, right? Now, to me, it looks like she's put her head down. Oh, I almost hit the button off. Okay, let me put my charger back on. Okay. Yeah, she's very beautiful. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, Alexa, I thought he's deleted. I don't see Mike anymore. I think I've deleted him. Hello, happy Friday. Hi, Juliet. Yeah, she was very pretty. Very pretty. You have the same doll? That's amazing. Can you send me a picture of her? Maybe it's her sister. That would be so cool. Who's on the couch? Where do you see someone? Sarah? I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, you may see my grandmother. You could see my father. My mom doesn't usually show up like that. But I don't see anybody. I don't feel anybody on there yet. I would like to know. Now, who else said they have the same doll? So tell me how old your doll is. Because my mother's had this doll for, I want to say, over 20 years. Yes, porcelain hands, face, and feet too. Yes. Here too. Do you know how old your doll is? There might be a date on this doll. I didn't ever, like, when I changed her dress and washed it before, I never looked her over. Not the same doll. Not the same as whose? Here too. Thumpa said not the same doll. No, no, this is my same doll. If you look at all my videos that she's been in, this is my same doll sitting on her same chair. I only have one doll. I don't have more than one. Thank you, Barbara. No, Sarah, I know you're not, honey. I'm not taking you as mean at all, honey. Yes, Juliet, so true. Spirits definitely, they come here often, on a daily basis. 9:15 p.m. over here, just peacefully waiting to see the full moon. Oh. Oh, thank you, Alexa. It is after, let me take my glasses off. It's 20 after midnight. 20 after 12 here. Yeah, Barbara, that's what I'm wondering. What's going on? Is the old doll moved? Well, I moved her from where she sat over there. And I put her up here on the table so you could see her closer. Oh, to the right of Lily, Libby, over here? Could be, because that's where she usually sits. So that's definitely where a lot of energy would be. I'll keep the camera like this so you can see. Is that what you meant, or you meant over here? Because in that doorway right here, see that doorway? That's my bathroom right there. That's my bathroom. And then that way would be my bedroom. Now, my grandson, myself, my ex-boyfriend, a lot of people saw people walking through, not here, walking through over here, walking through, and then disappear. That's happened a million times. A million times. No, I don't mind them at all. Because I only have good spirits that come around, nothing negative. A lot of times, Barbara, I believe so, yes. I think the spirits use her for a connection to talk to me. Now, I can hear my own spirit guides, easy. But when they're not my guides, and it's just a spirit coming through, then they use her. Oh, you see a glow. My TV's not on. My candles are not lit. Keep looking, Libby. Tell me what else you see. I see what you're talking about now. And there's nothing flickering, like my lights are not flickering, so. But I will say, sometimes when she's sitting over there, that tree will twinkle. Not all of those lights, because they're each individual ones, but about 6 of them will start twinkling. And that's how I know she's trying to get my attention. Oh, wow, probably Juliet. No, I'm not scared. There's nothing here to hurt you. What kind of situation has she faced? She was definitely abandoned at a young age. Yes, definitely good spirits. Yeah, I think so too, Barbara. Move what doll to her? Okay, Barbara, I will. Her name is Lily. Thank you, Aiden. I'll ask her that. I never asked her that. You saw it blink? I don't know. My tree doesn't blink. I have 3 of the same trees. Here's the one over there. See? They don't blink. I don't have them. They have a setting for blinking, but I'd have to have the remote to do that, and I don't have that right now. So I just saw a flash over here, and you missed it. Can't do it unless I turn it this way. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay. It won't let me do that. It says orientation is locked. So, there you go. Did you see that sparkle? Okay. Oh, thank you. So, you did see it. Okay. So, Lily. Lily, we're all talking to you, and we're all here, and I don't want you to feel uncomfortable because I have you being recorded, but the recording is only to prove that you do exist, that the energy or spirit that is, I just saw it again, the energy or spirit that is coming through you is coming through loud and clear. I want you to know that we are, yeah, that makes sense, Rose. I want you to know that we are definitely interested in what you have to say. Maybe even what messages there may be for us or me. Like, did you know I was going to do this live with this? Oil up. Okay, I don't know what that means, so oil out. How about that? Hey, Zara. That's awesome. You could pray for me if you'd like to. That's fine, thank you. But my doll is very, very loving and kind. Her name is Lily. She is not mean. She is not scary. And she means no harm to anyone. Oh, that's okay, Juliet. Thank you. Mil- Please, I want Lily to mesmerize you guys. I want her to say something. I'm asking her to please say something. Now, don't look up there. That's just my ceiling fan. 'Cause that's not anything going on there. That is that is my ceiling fan. Just so you know, don't get confused with what you're looking at, because again, that's my ceiling fan. Listen, I got nothing to hide. My house is exactly what you see it as. I have nothing to hide, nothing on, nothing going on. I'm sitting here. There's nothing going on. Just hanging out. Thank you, Dina. She's a beautiful young girl. Beautiful. She knows what it's like to be scared, she said. She said, I know what it's like to be scared. I know what it's like to feel alone. I know what it's like when nobody wants to play. She's saying, I know what it's like when you don't have a lot of friends. I know what it's like when you're afraid to trust anyone. She said, I know what it's like when you're separate, like separate. What do you mean separate? What do you mean separate? Separated? When you're like put into different categories. In other words, when you don't always feel like it's like when you don't always feel like roommate. What do you mean roommate? I don't have a roommate, but thank you. Um, just feel like people understand her a lot. She's kind of saying that she feels different. She feels like she sits with a crowd sometimes, and it would feel like everybody stared at her. Everybody noticed her. As much as she tried to blend in and fit in and stay quiet, it's like they just kept looking at her. That's what she keeps saying. Due to ill health, older error. When kids were separated due to ill health. Yeah. Yes, exactly, Libby K. You know, it feels like she had a disability. I definitely agree. Oh, wow, Coach Boo, honestly. I mean, this message may resonate with many of you, or it may not. And that's okay if it doesn't. What guy in the doorway did... That's what my grandson has. Everybody has seen the same thing. A man, and he usually has a white t-shirt on. I don't know if you saw him. Oh, lungs. Okay. Wow. What did the man that you saw was wearing? Yes, that is what she said. She knows what it's like to be lonely. She said that she's wanted to give up. She said that it's like she just wanted to keep on walking and never turn back. She wanted to just get away. She isolated. She isolated and was forced to isolate. Nice job, Libby. White t-shirt, jeans. That makes sense, Sarah. 100% makes sense. So she's telling me that it's okay that she learned it's okay to be different. It's okay to have a disability. It's okay not to be like everybody else. It's okay. I don't have a roommate. I live here by myself. I ain't got no roommate. If they do, they better start paying some of the damn bills. So trust me, no roommate. I used to have a dog. My dog. Oh, almost hit the thing. Can you see my dog? I had my dog, but she got put to sleep. 500 at Vibe said to tell you that she loves you and God bless you. And she hoped that you're okay. She said thank you. She said she's better now. She does have a friend. It is a little girl. There is a little girl that's around her. She said she plays here. She plays here. She runs back and forth. She's telling me that behind her, she's saying she runs back and forth. She said that she used to be scared. But she said she was walking past this old store, and this particular doll was in the store window. She said that she decided that this doll looked just like her with the blonde curly hair. She said she always wanted straight hair, but her hair was always so curly. And when her mom would try to do her hair, she would pull like nuts, like it would hurt. So when she saw her hair, she knew that that doll was just like her. I feel that she got very sick, is what she's saying. She got very sick because she's showing me a hospital, and she's showing me being isolated, and she's showing me nobody coming to visit, and she's showing me like being forgotten. And she's thinking and thinking and thinking about the doll that she had seen in the window at one point in time. Her mom used to take her past that same window when she was younger. So she knew what she was looking at. There was many dolls in that window. Blue truck. Yeah, hold on 1 second, 500. She said so she decided to use this doll to protect and hide herself through spirit when she passed. She didn't want to go into the ground. She didn't want to be cremated. So she chose another path. And the fairies, she say, the fairies. Now you got to be careful of fairies because sometimes fairies can be very mean and very like angry almost, and they cause trouble. Sometimes they're troublemakers. I'm scared of fairies. I don't like fairies. She says that She has a whole group of people now that are just like her. And they go in different things. Sometimes they're hiding in your shiny vases. Sometimes they're hiding in your bathroom when the water gets turned on. Sometimes they're just in the corners of your bedroom. Sometimes they're around your pets. Sometimes they just walk past you. They're walking amongst you and you don't even see them. They're saying that they're always around. There's so many. As far as a Thelma, I'm asking her, do you know a Thelma? She's asking, was Thelma depressed and did Thelma take her own life? That's what she's asking me, 500. Did Thelma take her own life? She's asking, did Thelma take her own life? Yeah, it is very nice. She didn't like being alone. She didn't like not feeling good and nobody around her. She died in your mom's belly. Okay. Because she's saying that she felt somebody did not want to, they didn't want to come through. That maybe Thelma did not want to come through. She did not want to be born. She was not ready for that journey, so to speak. That's awesome, Scraps. I love it. Talk to them. She's saying that it was too scary for her. She did not want to come through, 500. Who's the L initial around you, 500? Who's the L initial? Red or silver? Crazy question. Sorry, it just came to you. Red or silver? I mean, ask her red or silver, or 500. She's saying she knows who you are. She knows who you are. That's just what she's saying. She knows who you are, 500. She said you and her could have been twins. You know I'm a medium as well, right? She said that you and her could have been twins. Had the timing been different, we could have been twins. We should have been twins, is what she's saying. Oh, wow, that's true, Juliet. They do move your stuff sometimes. They're really trying to get your attention. She's helping you a lot on your journey. 500, do you do writing? Do you do some kind of writing, 500? Lily, do you know Barbara? Lily, do you know Barbara? Do you know Barbara Jackson? She wants to talk to you. I think she thinks she knows you. Perhaps you've met her. Cool, 500, cool. Amen, Anthony. There absolutely is. Amen, sir. Amen. She said, you can ask me anything. Love Jesus. Absolutely, Anthony. Anthony, really, you got the wrong channel. You don't have to keep doing that. I am a very big believer in God. I'm not a witch. I don't do witchcraft, so it's okay. Oh, your sis says she knows her. Yep. Yep. I'll bet she does. Lily, do you know Barbara? Me too, Anthony. Barbara, she's saying Somehow she walked with you and held your hand. Somehow she was walking with you and you held her hand. Barbara, are you a nurse? Are you a nurse, Barbara? Okay, Anthony, this isn't... Listen, save it for another time. You're getting a bit too much now. You could have. You could have. Oh, your sister's a nurse. Okay, because she's telling me somebody's a nurse. She's telling me somebody is a nurse that has to do with you, Barbara. Yeah, something bad did happen because Lily's father was killed. Lily's father was killed, and Lily was actually kidnapped or stolen for a little while. But she was found, and she was found unharmed physically, but she was abused mentally and emotionally. She said, yes, Lily, you got the nurse part correct. There is a nurse around her. Her sister is a nurse. She's saying, hear the squeaking? So much squeaking up there. No, it's not. She's quite different. Lily, do you have a message for Barbara? You hear it, Kushbu? It could have been my neighbor. That could have been my neighbor. Yeah, I don't know if it was my neighbor or if it was something going back and forth. It almost was like a rocking chair sound. So, do you have a message for Barbara? Let me put you closer. You got a message for Barbara? Do you have a message for Barbara? So pretty, Lily. Do you have a message for Barbara? She said, Barbara, why are you so sad most of the time? Why are there so much struggles for you? Okay, Alexa. She's saying that there's a lot of struggles for you. You have a hard time saying no. She's also saying that you've been judged unfairly about something or a situation. Not to mention, are you widowed, Barbara? Are you widowed or divorced? Because something's coming up widowed. Who's widowed around you? Barbara, who's widowed? Your hair is beautiful. She absolutely wants to be friends. 500. She absolutely wants to be friends. She misses her. She needs her. You're sad most of the time because of my love life. Dealing with this new partner who I believe is cheating on you. That's what she's saying. That's what she's telling me. She's asked you. She clearly, and got that 100% correct, of why you're sad most of the time. Oh, your aunt's a widow. Are you close to your aunt? Did you talk to that aunt within the past 3 days? Thank you, 500. Let me finish this message for Barbara, so please ask Thelma to just hold on 1 second. Let me finish with Barbara. She understands your disability. She understands it. Do you have something with your back and legs? Is there something with your back or your legs or your lower legs, Barbara, that affects your hips? Okay? Because she's saying there was something with your aunt about the number 3. So either the month of March, her birthday's in March, she has 3 children. There's something about the number 3. Thank you, 500. Okay, leg problem. Do you realize that the leg problem is coming from the lower back area? L3, L4? The leg problem is coming from the lower back area. Well, write it down and think about it, Barbara. She's not going to be wrong. Number 3 will mean something. It could mean 2003. It could be 3 years old. It could be the month of March. Whatever 3 resonates. She told me that she just told me that it is. Remember that I am a psychic. I can hear her messages. Spirit comes through very loud and clear. I'm hearing that it's your back. Also affects your knee. Crack me up. Somebody said your roommate. All my regular people on my channel, all my regulars that are in this room, do I have a roommate? Do I have anybody living here with me? I've been on this channel since 2004. 3 has to do with your sibling's year of birth. Excellent. Wow, Dorothy Parker. Dorothy Parker says she has the same problem as you. Or you have the same problem as her. Right, Kushboo? I got no roommates. None. Lily is my only person besides my doggie that I had here. That's the only, thank you, Libby K. That's the only roommate I had is my Bubba up there. Hope you can see her. I don't know if I'm holding the camera right or not. But that's my Bubba who passed away. And then I have Libby. And my grandson will come over and visit me too. You know what? She said that, she's saying that Ramsey, maybe not be saying it right, but Rasami, she's saying that he's not for you. He's not for you. You've tried to alter so many things about the way you feel, about the way you think, about your opinions on things. You've tried to change your whole mindset to agree with him on many things. He's done a lot of things that have you questioning him. There's a lot of trust issues, and that is also due to a past situation. But she's also telling you that you're settling because you feel like you can't get someone better. You don't want to be alone, so you're settling for less. You're trying to get yourself to fit these pieces of the puzzle that do not belong to this puzzle, but you're trying to force them to fit. It's like you're wanting to be married. You're wanting to be in a commitment. You're wanting to be loved true. But she said he's not the right one. He takes advantage of you. He disrespects you. He doesn't treat you well. He's a manipulator and a narcissist. And in fact, he is talking to someone else. So you are correct. She said to tell you that there is somebody coming better. She said there is somebody coming better. But you have to let go of him. Spirits, show yourself if you're in this room. All spirits. Now that's my ceiling fan. Don't panic. That is my ceiling fan. Show yourself. I believe there's a spirit over on that wall because that shadow, all this changed. It changed. The shape changed. Every day. A lot of your back pain, Barbara, also has to do with your emotions. Get rid of him, Barbara. That's what she said. Why green what, honey? What are you asking? Green what, Sarah? I didn't see your question. Let me go back. Thank you, Zara. What's green? Thank you so much, Cranky. Um, see, it happened recently, right, Barbara? Yeah. I'm telling you, spirit that comes in here, they're never wrong. Or my grandmother, never wrong. The dude is still in the hallway. Okay, so you're saying something green. I don't see anything green in that hallway. I don't see anything green. Tell me what you're talking about, Sarah. Yeah, she loves talking. She's like, this is great. Yes, absolutely, Barbara. Listen, Barbara, what do you need him to tell you for? Listen, you don't. It's not even about him admitting to you, yeah, I'm cheating on you, and now what? It's more about how he makes you feel. You're not feeling good about yourself. Your self-esteem is dropping. You're not happy half the time. The other half of the time, you're worried and crying. You're doubting things. You're arguing back and forth. You're making accusations that he's going to deny. But you're choosing to stay in a toxic relationship, which is making you just as bad as him. So you need to get out of that situation. Stop looking for the excuses to stay. Listen, you already been down this road before. You've done this. This is not your first rodeo. You're either going to stay or you're going to just end it. You don't need his answers. Yeah, he can be really nice. Uh-huh. He's very nice. He's manipulative. That's called manipulation. It's called gaslighting. Hey, Nia. Alexa, let me ask her. Lily, what do you feel about Alexa's ex, Thomas? She said you loved him very much. You went through a lot together. You really thought it was going to work out. You miss him. He thinks of you. He wasn't ready. Things happened too fast. The timing was off. But everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. There's a beautiful ending to your story. So be patient and just wait because it's coming. That's what she said. All right. Yes, she's very correct. I get it, Dorothy Parker. Hi, Linda. She said, please and thank you, Barbara. Exactly. There's no chemistry like that. He just keeps you company. That's that's what she said, Barbara. He just keeps you company when he's around. Right, because he's with her at nighttime. He's with her at nighttime. He lives with her. Exactly, Juliet. Oh, Alexa, Lily is beautiful, right? Linda, she said yes, she'll be in a relationship again. There's an initial M, like a mark. Something with an M around you. Yep, you've come to crossroads. Exactly. Tell her, Zara. Barbara, you've come to a crossroads, so now you can choose to stay or leave. If you stay, nothing will change. It won't get better. Tracy, sure I can. What's Tracy's relationship with Sean? What's their situation? Gets really hot or it gets really cold, she said. Sometimes there's a lot of good intentions, good actions. Sometimes there's been a lot of great communication, a lot of laughing and fun, and then there's more of testing, him failing tests, not passing the test. He's not a good test taker. What do you mean by that, Lily? What do you mean by that? He doesn't pass the tests. He doesn't know how to study for the tests. In other words, he doesn't make it up. He just really tells you straight up, straight out. She said that there's great energy between the two of you. There's love between the two of you. But he hasn't quite made up his mind on what to do. He has not quite made up his mind. He's not rushing to do so. He's just taking things one day at a time. In the long run, things will work out exactly as they're planned to. What does that mean, she said? What does that mean? It means he's finally going to figure it out. He's finally going to figure it out. And you're going to have to forgive him and then forgive yourself in order for it to work, she said. You're welcome, Barbara. That's what she said. He only keeps you company. Oh my God, she said, I just met a guy, Mark. He's a Cancer. Well, that's what she said, the M letter. Listen, he can't make this shit up, you guys. I'm telling you. Exactly. Kushbu. You have an S letter coming toward you. This is somebody that's across the water, or either where you used to live, or where you're from, or something of that nature. It's kind of like back home, or hometown. You're overdue for a visit, whatever that means. Does that make sense, Kushbu? Thank you, Linda. Did you ever doubt me? Libby K. Can you ask Lily, please, if it's too late in life for me to find an unconditional love? She said, don't be silly. Don't be silly. She said, actually, there is someone who is perfect for you. It's almost like a reflection of you. This person will get you. Like, get you meaning they understand you. You're different than other people. You think about things differently than others do. Your interests, you like the arts and crafts. You like things that are homemade. You like doing things and taking your time. I don't know if it's you painting or drawing. Is it you painting or drawing? She's also saying that you like to read. She's saying that this person you may find in like your Barnes and Noble or in the library somewhere or even in a park. But she's talking about true love, unconditional love, like the kind of love that your dog has for you, like always happy to see you, always supportive, always forgiving, Always just wanting your attention. Always appreciating you around. It is coming for you, Libby. You're not going to stay alone. Absolutely not. Be patient. Be patient. August or September is your month. Sally says, Lily, Lily, Sally. Sally says, can I ask you if my ex Diego or Jose is thinking about reconciling with me? She said Jose is. Diego's moved on, but Jose is. He thinks about you often. Oh no, Zara, you better get to it. That ain't good. Listen, I gotta go to bed, you guys, and Lily is going to bed too. It is 1 a.m. and my grandson's coming tomorrow, so I will not be on YouTube tomorrow. But I will be on Saturday evening. We are going to have Lily helping us, right, Lily? We're going to have Lily helping us to do reads, get messages. So if you're interested, here's your sample. Let me know. She hasn't been wrong yet. Let me know. Thank you, Juliet. Let's see. Philanda Shank. Philanda Shank. Lily, do you have any message for Philanda Shank about who you see coming towards her? A J initial? Is a J initial for you? I hope I'm saying it the right way. It's a J initial. Something to do with an uncle. Does that make sense? Something to do with an uncle or somebody who knew your uncle or knows your uncle. Does that make sense, Philanda? I don't know what you're talking about. Libby K said, wow, it is painting, and I want to move into selling them. Wow, then you got to talk to my moderator, which is Little Smurf, Lindsay. Lindsay Cummings, you ought to see the paintings that she does too, and she wants to sell hers too. Maybe you two can do something and work out together. Dan H, this is amazing. Does the spirit speak to you? Yes, all the time. As soon as I go lay in my bed, there's so much talking, I can barely sleep. Why are your veggies not growing? It's the soil. There's something in the soil that's too much for them. There's something in the soil. It's the soil. There's nothing wrong with the seeds. It's the soil. Lily John Jones for Dorothy Parker. Dorothy, he's looking for a friend right now. He's looking for somebody to talk to. He feels comfortable around you. He has trust for you. He trusts you. He also finds you very attractive. Be prepared. This could escalate to a beautiful situation. All right, you guys. You've been on your own for a long time. You sure have, Libby. She's saying don't cry. They're getting through some things in their own life right now. And they got to clear all that up before they can come toward you. You're actually ready for this relationship that's coming. But they're not. They're cleaning some stuff up. They're cleaning up the old. Cleaning up the old. But you know, Libby, your heart is so big. And your love for wanting to help everyone is so big. And God thanks you, Libby, for all that you do. Also know that your gifts are ascending, like you're ascending more and more. You're getting more and more in tune with what you can do. Trust yourself, because you are good. Trust yourself. This corner. Thanks, Sally. Yeah, that's spirit. Spirit can definitely read your mind. Thank you, Kushboo. You too, Yvonne. Thank you, doll. Thank you. Love you. Thank you, Suze. Thank you, Suze. Suze, you know what? You did have true love. Because just because they didn't think it was true love, you sure did. Just because they didn't think it, she said, you sure did. So you do know what true love would be if they would have reciprocated back the way they should have. But you know, the problem is that you're like a Libra, you're like an air sign. You're a doer, 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 do for others, do for others, do for others, and they actually make it too easy for them and they don't stay. You actually need to not make it easy, not make it easy for them, make them work hard to have the privilege and the opportunity to be around you or be with you. But true love will come to you, Suze. Something about the number 6, the month of June. Also near water. Does that make sense to you? Lily is precious. You're not sure, but it will be interesting to see. Okay, please write it down and keep that note there because she's showing me the JJJ. So I don't know what that means. JJJ. She just said JJJ like that. But she's saying that just don't go backwards again. Don't keep going back to the bullshit. And you know who the bullshitter is what she's saying. Don't go back again. And somebody needs to keep their hands to themselves, okay? Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Linda. I'm going to pin that. Thank you, Linda. Sorry, you're so funny. Sally, God bless you. Don't worry. Your uncle that passed away, his name was Jerome. Oh, perhaps she's talking to him. You know, because he keeps talking about you were repeating the same shit over and over again. For Landon. And he keeps saying that you know you deserve better. You keep settling. You settled. You settle. The bad boy. The bad boy. It's not good for you. What is about school? What about learning or trade or school? What is going on with that? He's talking about something that you've always wanted to do, but you didn't. You never did it. Hey, Veracity Trigger, what's going on? What's going on, honey? Yeah, it's true, Sally. He does. Absolutely. He does think about you a lot. Thank you, Juliet. Veracity, we're good. How you doing? How in the hell are you? Hey, Jade, what's up? I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed her. Lily will be on Saturday night. Veracity, yeah. You know what? There's changes coming. There's adjustments. But for the most part, there's a lot of love and balance. There's definitely... Listen, it always is going to require work to keep it going. It's always going to require attention. And more importantly, it's always going to... It'll always win for you. You'll always win in this situation with this relationship. If you just listen to what she says when she's expressing how she feels, you'll see different actions or reactions from her when she's needing and wanting attention from you. Sometimes it's just a compliment that she's hoping for. Sometimes it's just to hold her hand. Sometimes it's just to just stop and stare and look into her eyes and say, wow, I'm really glad I found you. That all will knock her off her feet because it's all true from you. It's all true from you. Things like that on the regular, not to mention the surprise flowers here and there. Don't do it too often or it's expected. But it all looks well. Hey, Luna. Thank you so much. Valanda, I'm not. Oh my God, she is dead on. My ex is in prison for assaulting me. Yes. And whether there's children or not to be connected to, that's not enough reason to take that abuse. It's not. Because he will eventually try to kill you. So please stay away from him. Thank you, Linda. Absolutely do, Philanda. You gotta decide. Enough is enough. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Hey, Danielle. How in the heck are you? Everything is awesome. I'm just getting ready for bed, though, doll. Yeah, you know what, Veracity? Don't let it go. Because it feels the same for her, too. It's mutual. That's a good idea. Lily's a good girl. I'm telling you, she's a good girl. The competition will go very well. Be very impressive to so many. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it doesn't have to mean that you're not over them. There's just sometimes you're asking because you're trying to get that healing and that closure. That is part of healing. It doesn't mean you want to go back with them. It doesn't mean that you love and miss them. It just means that you love yourself. That you're trying to kind of let yourself off the hook, because a lot of you take the breakups, people blocking you, people staying distance, and you take that personal like you did something wrong. It's not always you. Philanda, there's not a joke about that, that's for sure. It's like if he can't have you, nobody will, is what she just said. Thank you, Dorothy Parker. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you love Lily. Jason, that's not a spooky ghost. She's sweet. Kushboo, no, he hasn't. Absolutely not. Danielle, it's okay. This shit happens. It's happened. It's a lesson. You'll figure it out. But you know what? It is going to work out. Surprise, it is going to work out. But you also really need to do something about what you're doing. Because sometimes you go from one to the other, to the other, to the other, and you know what I'm talking about? And before you know it, it's gone. So please, 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 Danielle, you're going to have to really get tough. And if you're going to do something with money, you need to just put a little bit aside every time you get money and every time you get paid, and use that money that you put aside to do whatever. Blow it any way you want to. But don't touch the shit that's for your bills. Ever. You don't have bill money paid, then you don't have play money. You understand? You got to earn your play money. You're going to do great, Nia. Suze, you know what? She just said that he heard you. He hears you. He hears you. Did anybody get a tattoo in reference to him? Suze? Did anybody get a tattoo in reference to him, or just did he have a tattoo of you, or did you have a tattoo of something with him? What is that about, Suze? She is beautiful. She's a good girl. Thank you, guys. Absolutely, Philanda. There's a lot more for spirit with you. But I am so tired. I didn't sleep all night. I worked all day. I worked until tonight. And then she started talking and moving. And then here I am. And now I got to go to bed. My 13-year-old grandson's going to exhaust me tomorrow. I told him I'll take him and his little friend to the movies, too. Yeah, don't be afraid of her. She is so gentle. Honestly, I don't like dolls myself. I don't. When my mom first let me have this doll, I was like, oh boy. And I used to keep her up there by the Bible. And now I let her come down here with me because I'm not scared of her. She is great. Yes, Danielle, you'll be okay. The full moon's not a time right now. This particular full moon is not a time to make any major decisions, to start a new relationship. Take it slow right now for the next week. At least the next week. I mean, it's going to, it'll start being on the wane soon. But right now, just take a couple. Don't rush nothing right now. Don't rush nothing. Yes, he tells me that I belong to him and he will kill me before he lets him see. That's what I said. Lily's not wrong. You need to probably move away and not let anybody know where you went. I feel like he's got 10 to 15 to do. Listen, I can't keep going. I'm just going to scroll to the comments because I cannot keep going right now. I'm tired. I need to go to sleep. Rosie. No, she doesn't regret it because she's scared to death of him herself. And she didn't get involved at all because he would probably abuse her too. He screams and hollers at her all the time. Thank you, Luna. I will be on Saturday night, so join me and Lily live, and we will have very cheap prices for you to get your own personal readings. There'll be minis, but you can get your own mini reading, and they're not expensive. Minis are not expensive. My regular private readings are $200, but the minis on my live are $77.77. So you know what? Save up. Saturday night we'll be on here live. Lily will have all the answers that you could possibly need. Trust me. All right, you guys. I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Stay blessed. Remember to hit the like button. Remember to subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost like TikTok. Just subscribe. It's free here. Now to be a member, it's different. But to subscribe, it's free. Make sure you hit the bell so you get all my notifications. I will be on Saturday, late afternoon to the evening area of Eastern Coast in the New Jersey time. Okay? New Jersey time zone. Thank you, Linda. Have a great, great weekend. If I don't see you, have a great Memorial Day weekend. Stay blessed. Good luck. Nia, Philanda, stay safe. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. All right, sending love and light, you guys. See you soon. Lily, say goodbye. Lily, they're going to leave right now, but they're going to come back Saturday night and see you. They're going to come back Saturday night and see you because they think you're so beautiful. Look at your eyes. You're such a pretty girl. You're a beautiful, beautiful girl. And they love your hair. They love your hair. All your curls. Look at your curls. They just love your hair. They love, love, love your hair. All right? So they'll see you soon. Get their messages for them. Get ready. Are you ready to do it? Are you ready to do it? Lily, are you ready to do it? Saturday night, you going to be there to help them? Can you show us something or blink your eye? Can you blink your eyes? Can you do something? Show them, Lily. Show them you're there. I swear her mouth moved. Am I seeing things? Lily, show 'em. You're gonna try to smile more? Okay, let's make your smile a little bigger. Can you try to smile more? Can you try to smile more? You saw her hand move? Oh my goodness. They're gonna see you later, okay? They'll see you Saturday night. All right? You're gonna be waiting for them right here, right? All right, girlfriend. Good night. Yes, she does look happier. Oh my God. Did you, Cranky? You saw her cheek? I thought I did too. See? She turned her own head. I didn't do that. She turned her own head. Did you not see that? She turned her own head. My camera's still the same spot. Did you see that? She turned her own head. She turned her own head. I know you had to see it. I ain't nuts. All right, guys. We say goodnight. Send in love. See you soon. I knew it, Leo. Hi, Leo. Come back Saturday night. Love you.